Alright, good morning everybody and welcome back. I'm Jessie from Square One Farms and I'm just going to do a little short video of the things that I've learned this summer here on the farm. Mike's been on me pretty hot and heavy to do a video, and I like to tell him pretty regular that I'm just a busy woman and I really don't have time. Totally not true. I haven't been that busy. I've just been that lazy about it, I guess. So here in just a second we're going to talk about what I've learned about strawberries, ducks, my goats, gardening in general, you know, just a few little things. So stay with us, we'll be right back. Okay, so the first thing I learned, and if you know me personally, you know, like face to face, like, hey girl, you already know that I'm cheap, but I'm telling y'all now that I've learned that I'm very cheap. And also my kitchen is not set up for canning, not on the scale that I would like to can on. So been looking a lot into outdoor kitchens. I know it's really hot here in central Arkansas, but just based off the setup I have in my kitchen, I really can't do what I want to do. So I need to do it outside, build an outdoor kitchen where I have lots of room. And I got these two tables, like $25 a piece. Steel, if you've ever looked at used stainless steel stuff. So I thought that was a great deal. So I got both of them, and then I got these two. I got two just like this that have a ledge on the back of them. $35, absolute bargain. And then if you'll see back here, you can barely see it. Oh, he's going to get closer. Stainless steel sink, 30 bucks. So this is what we're going to use to start out an outdoor kitchen. I think this will really help give me the room that I need, the stuff that I need to can, and also when we start processing the quail, chickens and stuff, we can also use this because everything is stainless steel. So that solves that problem. Next thing I've learned is that I have a love-hate relationship with the ducks. Mike told y'all a couple videos ago that we had let our ducks out to free range. The internet says, oh, you know, weed ducks this, weed ducks that, good for your garden, they'll eat the snails off your strawberries. No, they're trampling my strawberries, they're eating my atomic tomatoes. Anyway, it's fine. What I did was I tried to save some strawberries because at the end of the day, I feel like I might end up being a strawberry farmer. That seems to be what I've done the best at this year for the growing season. What I did, I took the strawberry plants before the ducks destroyed them and I cut off some of the runners. Your strawberries send out runners. So I cut the runners and I wrapped them in paper towel, put them in a cup with a little bit of water to allow them to root out a little bit more. Once, leave them inside. Once they get good and rooted, with the roots growing, I have put them in little pots with soil. Now they're out in the sun part of the day. We'll put them out in the sun for a little while and then bring them back into the shade just to kind of get them stimulated to grow. Hopefully the ducks won't kill them next year whenever I get ready to plant them, or I'll probably plant them this fall and just cover them in a tarp. But yeah, so if you have ducks and you have strawberries, yes, they will in fact eat the snails and the weeds, but they will also trample your strawberries. They love to take naps on my strawberries. But go ahead, cut your runners off, root them out, replant them, and hopefully that will eliminate some of the issue with your ducks trampling your strawberries. Just get more, right? Talk to you about right before summer started, when spring was hitting, Mike told y'all that we were looking to go into an operation no-mow, basically where we would use the goats, horse, chickens and stuff like that to keep the grass and the weeds low. Well, that happened to turn out to be an operation no-go. Now it's go-mow, which you can tell we haven't done. What happened was brought our goats up here to eat this down. We have back here in this area, we have well, we started on a hugelkultur bed. It was a big dip in this hill, and we were going to start adding to it. It started to get high, so we brought our male goats up here to eat it down. The goats had been here before, and so we didn't think it was a big deal. We did a quick walk around and we didn't see anything. So we fenced them in up here, and we left them up here for about an hour. We stayed out here and watched them, and we took them back to their pen. After about 20 minutes of being back in their pen, we were still outside and we heard one of our goats crying. Anybody that owns animals knows the sounds that each goat makes. So when we heard him, I said, well, that's Willie. He doesn't sound like everything's okay. So I went back there and he was starting to stagger. It was like he had lost sight of where he was at. He just looked confused. I hollered at Mike, told him to come and get Willie, and we ran in. No, he didn't go get Willie. I went in there with Willie, and Mike ran in to grab the activated charcoal because you could tell immediately he had gotten a hold of something toxic, and he was showing all the classic symptoms. We sat out there with him and we drenched him with charcoal, and that's what you do. You drench them with charcoal whenever they get toxic plants. You drench them. Once you get the charcoal in their system, the toxins should adhere to the charcoal, and then you give them the milk of magnesia to force all the toxins out of their body. Anybody that has ever dealt with that though knows that it's really fast. So about 15 minutes of us trying to drench him and get him to go. We thought there was a time he would have recovered from that for about the first 15 minutes, and then he started. I don't know if y'all ever held an animal while they pass, but he was trying to go into the death curl where his head would go back, and he was seizing. So we went and we gave him some Banamine, basically just to relax him so that he could go. We weren't going to have time, and I had the Banamine right there. We weren't going to have time to put him down because we didn't have anything out there to do that. So we just made him comfortable until he could go. And he did. He died about 25 minutes after we found him. And he was my favorite goat. So Operation No Mow on this hill is a no-go. That's why it's so grown up. After Willie passed, we came out here and I started doing more research. And after I dug through these beds, I found morning glories and potato stalks. Both are toxic to goats. So this is a no-go. So I learned, thoroughly check your areas before you put your goats in them. So it's been a rough summer. I've learned a lot of things. Sorry, I'm upset. Like I said, he was my favorite goat. But there you have it. I hope you guys have a great day. Probably do another video here in a little bit because we are coming up on breeding season for the goats. So I'll probably do another video here in a little bit about what we plan to do with breeding them this year. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time.